Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Okay, so let's jump right into the housing economy updates. Okay, so hope everyone is healthy and safe. And we are seeing a lot of greater awareness of the cleanliness and the safety measures taking place, right? And businesses have reopened, starting to recoup what they have lost and starting to get back into the normal in a changed world. So yeah, I do see the improvements happening in the housing economy, and so we're great for that as well. Now, I have gathered some notes here, so I do want to share some of the updates that you may even know with the unemployment benefits and the payment protection plan, as well as forbearance. So just to touch on that, for the Paycheck Protection Plan, they have released a new step-by-step application form to for your loan proceeds to be forgiven. So I think there's two types of forms, and one of them is called the Easy Forgiveness Application, and it applies to also for self-employed who don't have employees, but there are guidelines. So if you want more detailed information and forms, please reach out to me and I will send out to you right away. I will send it out to you by email, or you can just text me. And also we have noticed the extra $600 in the unemployment benefits is set to expire, I believe, end of July. I haven't heard anything about postponing to a later date, like mortgage forbearance, but that is what's happening. And it has been said that the people who are benefiting from these unemployment benefits are actually getting more money than as if they were to be getting their actual wages at their work. So there has been some controversies about passing the HEROES Act, and it hasn't gone through the Senate yet. The House of Representatives passed it in May, so we're not sure if we're going to be getting another stimulus package, but let's stay in tune for that as well. Okay, so it seemed to be that a number of borrowers, we call them borrowers, but the homeowners who have a loan with Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae government-backed loans like major banks, Chase, Wells Fargo, it has been reported that the forbearance rate has dropped, the statistics, and there is still a lot of numbers of forbearance. I think it's over like 101 trillion in unpaid principals. So that does indicate a future foreclosure, but it's not the same as the intensity level that it seems as though we had experienced in the 2008 subprime market. And on my next video, I will explain the comparison from the 2008 housing mortgage crisis and how we can compare it to the COVID-19 housing crisis. So please stay tuned in for that. So it's still too early to forecast what will happen, but I think that the more options that we provide to you, that you get to have that freedom to choose what's best and right for your situation. Potential homebuyers are taking advantage of the low mortgage interest rate that's sitting at an all-time low. Since the last year at this time around, mortgage rates were 4.07, averaging 4.07. Now, from a reputable lender that announced this morning that the mortgage interest rate now is 3.125%. That is unheard of, and because of that, the buyers are really jumping in. The serious qualified home buyers are jumping into purchasing their home in these times. I would say about housing sales have declined. Since last year in Southern California, it's been down 30 to 40%, depending on the county of where the properties are located. But as far as the housing prices, due to the low inventory, housing prices have not really gone down. Actually, it's competitive, buyers are presenting multiple offers into one home in a certain area when the homes are priced right, and with the low housing inventory. I mean, you are seeing multiple offers, you're seeing fast closing, so it's really great to see the improvements that are still continuing to happen in our economy. Okay, so during this pandemic times, there's been a lot of uncertainties, but we're actually coming to a stabilization, hopefully, with safety measures being in place. And so yes, the housing sales have declined since the pandemic started. But we are also seeing now in the month of June, homes are coming back alive, and their owners are trying to list it. So they've been preparing, decluttering their homes, and really like fixing up little minor things here and there. And so while they had this time to invest in their backyard, outdoor, front area, it really is preparing them to make the next move. The housing market is recovering much faster than most economic segments, and home price growth has expected to decelerate rather than decline. So this wraps up what I have to share in my video. Please stay tuned into my next video, which I'll post very soon. I'm sorry I needed to post this video actually a little bit sooner, but there was some technical difficulties. No excuses, but I'd love to share this on a weekly basis with you. And please tune in, because my next channel will be about things to consider when selling your home in this COVID-19 housing pandemic time. And I will give you a comparison of the 2008 housing crisis back then versus the COVID housing crisis. Well, I don't want to say crisis anymore. I want to say COVID-19 housing hopes, and where we are today in this COVID-19 housing market. So please stay tuned. Thank you for taking the time to watch my channel. Make it a great day, and God bless you. Bye.